knows that guns are dangerous. It's not a toy. It's not something you play with. It's very dangerous and very bad. If you wind up dead and wind up in the hospital and wind up self-killed, don't play it, don't touch it. If you see a gun, don't touch it. Call a police officer or a parent or adult to tell that there's a gun. Here it is. Here's an article. The article is not an article. It's not an article. It's not an article. Not an article is not an article. Not an article is that the majority of those who died today were children, beautiful little kids between the ages of 5 and 10 years old. And this way distraught President Obama saying we must safeguard nationality. You know that there's like little kids between 5 and 10 were right now dead. But some of them survive from the shooting and stuff. Like parents cry about their kids dead, screaming and crying, hugging their husband and stuff. Like they have like nightmares and fears and stuff. You know, things happens like every time. Things happen in weddings every time, schools every time, other places every time it happens. But that's not mean that but that means that it could happen any time you want to. So it's that you gotta be careful with your children because your children might be dangerous or something. And now article says after pausing to compose himself for per 5 long seconds, many respondents say they have their entire life ahead of them. Birthdays, graduations, weddings, kids of their own. Then the president wiped the corner of his eyes. You know that Obama cried today, but he did not cry, he wiped the tears. And all these matters got to be stopped. Because killing people, committing suicide, is not that good. It's not a game, it's really seriously. Don't do this. Don't do this in school, don't do this in public. Then the president some witnesses described a Halloween scene inside the school with the sounds of gunfire followed by the sound of screams as terrified students and staff members hitting their classrooms, closets, and wherever they could quickly take shelter. One 9-year-old said he was the gymnasium when the shooting erupted. We were in the gym and I heard really loud bangs, said the boy, as he stood shivering and wiping outside the school with his father's arms draped around him. We thought that someone was knocking something over and we heard yelling and we heard gunshots. We heard lots of gunshots. We heard someone say, "Put your hands up." I heard, "Don't shoot." We had to go into the closet in the gym that someone came and told us to run down the hallway, that where police at every door. There were lots of people crying and screaming. Devon, you know that whatever happens, it could like people who are fun and shooting themselves, bring their guns to school. When it comes to people around 20 days, 40, 50, 60s, remember that if you're in danger, stay in the classrooms, stay in the gyms, stay in the computers, stay in the music, stay in the lunchrooms, and stay in their office and stuff. So it's all clear until the police and the SWAT score you out. And if the thing sounds like bang, 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 hide in the closet, hide in the shower, hide in the locker room, hide inside the office, hide inside in the classroom, hide inside on the teacher's desk, hide inside in the principal office, hide inside under the desk in the office, hide inside, hide in the music classroom, hide in the computer's classroom, hide in the art classrooms, hide inside the rooms because it's safer. You stay safe, you stay inside, stay hidden until the policeman and some teams comes out and escorts you out, and you'll be outside and be outside safe, because you know that police are heroes, and SWAT teams are heroes, FBI are heroes, firefighter are heroes. They are heroes, and you need a hero, because those heroes will stop the gunmen. Because the hero will stop the guns violence and gunmen at all, until they find the gunman first. After they arrest the gunmen, they could escort you out freely yourself. But every other place happens, hide yourself, because hiding yourself makes you safer, and it's safer, and you have no problem with that. Anyway, next article is that. Next article said, the phone check at school library said that she too library requests. A library assistant and 84th graders have spent 45 minutes locked in the closet during the shootings. The SWAT team escorted us out, she said, and that all 80 children were reunited with their parents. The library in the closet was locked like 45 minutes. They're locked and safe. See, they told you, hit yourself, be safe, until the police and the SWAT men escort you out safely. See, that's how it works. That's how it works. And here it is. Now things that. See, that's what you have to do. Hide yourself until the police and the SWAT men escort you out safely. But you know that in the place in the world is so dangerous, and it's not safe. It's gonna be dangerous in every places. Every place is yes. Okay, it's that today there's some talk about Connecticut shooting of mayor of the Connecticut, governor of the Connecticut, and the president of Connecticut, and the president of the United States, and the president of the United States. So if you heard about shooting in Connecticut today, write a comment down below. Make sure to subscribe. See you in the next video. This is the Biggie 4. Remember, do your thing. Make sure you stay safe. Hit yourself. Don't be afraid. Speak up. Hide yourself until the policeman and the SWAT man escort you out there safely. And remember, do your thing about that.